Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Never Daily Show with name of the day, McMuffet. You can also call me Nate, you can call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel. And we have some stuff. We're going to do more Covenant 25 win streaking and some Hell Rush. It's been a long time since I did Hell Rush. Last time I checked, like 3 weeks or something like that. So, thought it'd be a good time to do some. And if people are wanting to join, even more fun. But yeah, we're gonna try to get a new win streak on, and just kind of, as relax as much as you can doing Covenant 25, right? Without further ado, let's jump into the games. We'll start with some Covenant 25 to warm up, and then we'll switch over to Hell Rush, and maybe switch back and do some more Covenant 25. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna start random, and maybe after 2 or 3 champions, we'll switch over to selected, just to keep it fresh, and not have the same champion or have random give us the same stuff over and over again. But we'll start with random to kick things off. All right, Sentient plus Melting Remnant standard. Interesting. All these old combos, like so used to doing Exile stuff, it feels a little bit weird every time they pop up again. What do we have? We have Seraph the Diligent. With Seraph the Diligent, not too keen on explosive because you end up losing, or potentially losing, a lot of your restores due to consume. Spikes could be interesting, although when you have spikes, you don't necessarily want more spikes. Draw looks to be pretty trash in this deck. We could go with Infused Mallet, although it doesn't kill the blight units that show up. I'll just take Priory's Cloak. It's not great, but it's okay. Well, we're certainly not going to take Cultivating. Cultivating, it can work in some decks, but basically it's really only great in incant builds. Non-spike units. Or sorry, non-boss units have spikes. That's what I was trying to say here. Spikes is fine. We don't care about spikes. We'll play on the top floor. Ideally, we're able to somehow kill the collector. I'm not super optimistic about that. Let's just let this guy die like this, and sure. Hey! Well, dang. We don't get to kill the collector. If I'd played the Sharpen on the Sentients, we would have killed the collector, but it is what it is. Let's get you guys in there. You're going to reach the pyre. We can at least stop you from completely wrecking the pyre. Get one of you in there, do some damage. I think there's very little chance we'll be able to... We will be able to get this guy down below the threshold, barely. Put you behind, and then just split you guys up across 2 floors. We're going to take another 5 damage, put us down to 32. Not bad. Yeah, let's just heal you back up as much as we can. I don't think that Dreg's coming back, so we're going to have just these 2 to duke it out. And the question is it healing or the extra Sharpen that does more value here? You're going to hit 1, you'll be down to 11. And then 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 4 hits to you. If we add another 4 sharpen or 4 spikes, that's going to be an extra 12 damage. And no, 16 damage plus 12 versus healing. Healing's going to be an extra 2 plus 1 regen. 3 or 4, that would put you at 25 with 3 regen. Down to 15, 18, 13, 16, no, 13, 15, 10, 11, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's going to add 3 extra hits, which is 27 plus. Yeah, that's way better. We'll do that. We're actually killing him. Oh my, that's amazing. Okay. Yeah, that was way better. We don't need Glimmer. We have AoE. Restoration Detonation's kind of interesting, but I'd rather go for regen. I think we skip here. The Steel Enhancer could be really good if we get an Animus of Will. It's not that great on other units. Animus of Will, or what could we get from Melting Remnant? I think what would be really good is a Harvest build. And if we go a Harvest build, something like Remnant Host becomes really good. But the problem with a Harvest build... is that your champion needs to take damage. So we have this like weird setup here where Molten Encasement's not particularly useful. Dripfall, we could put lots of stuff behind the champion. Excuse me. Putting lots of stuff behind, or we get Wicklash doesn't really fit. Excuse me. Doesn't really fit that well either. And Remnant Host doesn't make sense. I think it's Dripfall. With the idea that we overstack a floor, possibly bottom floor. And if we're going to overstack, I really like taking a Remnant unit instead. Wickless Tycoon's not bad. As a starting unit, he's okay. He does a lot of damage if we can keep the Sentient alive for a while. Let's make... If we start with making Sharpen cheaper. Don't really need to get extra magic power or permafrost. I guess getting a bigger heal out of Engraft is not awful. We'll leave it at that for now. When we're gonna make it, we'll make Engraft free later. This should be fine. That extra Engraft heal is actually gonna come in useful now. I think we play up. Well, certainly not on the bottom floor now. I think we play up on the middle floor and hope that we get lucky. Well, if we play up on the top floor, though, we have plenty of time. And nothing's going to really die on the earlier floors anyway. And then we have a chance to kill the Collector, actually. Unless he shows up there, in which case we don't have any chance at all. Let's get you up here and just keep stacking your regen. We're going to try to kill as many things as we can on that top floor. Another Sharpen adds another 8 damage. Which somehow kills all of them because of the because of the priest dying. I just give you more regen. Okay, we're in a bit of trouble. We can address that trouble by drip falling you down. Let me put these guys down here to soften you up and put you up here to hurt things. Now we really need that engraft. This would be the time. We did not get it. We're in a little bit of trouble here. Molten encasement down here helps a bit. A 1025 unit's not going to do a whole lot to this floor. A little bit problematic. What are we going to do here? We're going to put this down. That helps with almost absolutely nothing. Are we going to lose? It's like does not matter at all. Man, we got really screwed. We shouldn't have taken that trial. That was a bad decision. I think we're dead. Because you only have to hit us 5 times. You're going to hit us way more than 5 times. Cool. Alright, well, first run. Completely trashed. We'll try again. I'm trying to think if there's even a way for us to have finished that successfully. I guess playing more units, or no, we'd have to have blocked for our champion and taken pyre damage. And even then, I don't know that we could have healed the champion enough. We'll try another one. We'll do another random, because we still have not won with a champion yet. Okay, this is another really heavy stealth build, which doesn't really fit amazingly well with Little Fade, but could be okay. We'll see. I don't want friendly arm or friendlies entering with armor. Let's take jack strips, and I really don't want Little Icarus here. I mean, you take Firelight, you just win. We'll just get an easy win with Firelight. Although it's a little bit weird with these molten encasements. Not quite sure what to think about that. We just need some early units. Play up on middle floor. Hopefully give ourselves some time. Well, those are 2 train stewards. That's certainly going to help out a lot. We can get you rolling as well. Very cool. A little bit nervous. Do we have... Nothing else has died yet. We can put you behind. In fact, we can kill and reform now, which makes a lot of sense. Cool, cool. Took a little bit of damage there. Bring back our buddy again. He's not going to die, but he's going to do a little bit of damage. And torch the backliner. I mean, he's going to die anyway. We should have just torched the frontliner. My mistake. We can put stealth on these guys. So sure. I think they have enough burnout. 3. Okay, that works. Cool. Alright, so we only took 6 damage in this first fight. That's not bad. Got a lot of coins. Hollow drippings? Over Wicklash? It's probably Wicklash. I don't know what to do with these molten encasements. They don't really fit at all. I don't think Fledgling Imp also fits. Hidden Passage is interesting. You can do a Hidden Passage reform build where you keep bringing back Little Fade and having her die to burnout. Endless makes that much easier. But it is a little bit tricky. I think I'd rather just keep it simple and take a vent to... oh, actually... Well, Jack Strips doesn't kill everything, so having the vent is not bad. Alright, we really need a solid... Paraffin Thug's pretty good. Lady of the Reformed is also pretty good. They're both really good in these builds. But I think I'll take Paraffin Thug. Get some early coins. Ideally, we get multi-strike right now. We don't. But we do have the chance to put Burnout onto something. I don't think that makes sense. Let's just reroll. Hope for multi-strike. Freaking heck yeah. And let's give you some extra starting health and damage. Seems solid. Armor should be fine. After the first death, you're going to be a 30 by 30 unit, which can kill the Forged Disciple. So as long as we can put any Trained Steward behind, or a Drag or something, or we can't get Drags, but if we can put a Trained Steward behind, we'll be able to kill the backliner as well. Let's do it like this. And what we're hoping for is another Trained Steward. Or really anything. We could even get a Molten Encasement, and it would be fine. Trained Steward works out perfectly. We can torch this dude. Get rid of the garbage. Cool. Now we just need that guy to come back. There he is. We're going to be very cautious about... let's see here. This should be... You're going to add 5. It's like a really awkward amount. Let's just do this. Try to get that guy to die. 5 damage. I mean, I can kill it like... No, I can't. You have to go here. I can put you up here. We're going to take some damage, though. Oh, no. Torching gets you at exact damage. So we'll take 1 damage here. Because of the jack strips. Pretty good. How we doing? Looks like we're doing just fine. I mean, that's pretty true of all... If you have a multi-striker and you have Firelight, you're just fine. A little bit... Could have been a little bit scary on the top floor, but I think we were good there. We never even got to our Wicklash. I mean, Hallow Drippings is good. I'm just wondering if we get the molded for making the run future-proof. We can put permafrost on it. That seems pretty good. I don't think we need any of this. We already have 1 vent. We have jack strips for even smaller backliners. I think we're good. Paraffin Enforcer. Okay. Paraffin Enforcer plus Paraffin Thug. We got the Paraffin Army here. So really we're just looking for more multi-strike. That's quick. Not really what we were looking for. Giving you extra rage to start could be useful. Yeah, seems okay. And then we're going to hold out for multi-strike. Probably could have re-rolled for it, but I think we're okay. I don't think we really need this. Let's just ignore the Eat Stick for now. And get ourselves into the first flying boss with Daedalus. Der Professor. That's my really crappy German there. It's interesting. I think if I put a setup where I have the Trained Steward in front, because you're going to die to the first hit, and then you're going to die to these 2 hits and the bomb, and then the Paraffin Thug will only take damage from killing them. We can even put Wicklash on him. That seems good. Should be easy enough. Oh yeah, Jack Strips kills them. We can... Oh crap, the Trained Steward is in the... He's in the pile now. We need to get 2. I think Paraffin Enforcer being up front makes more sense. Get our damage in a safe distance. Torch the backliner. That's actually really good. Gaining health is always better than losing health, in my opinion. Let's bring them both back. And certainly keep you up front. This is a problem. We're just going to keep you in the deck. Get torched. Fool. Alright, now we can bring back the other dude without having to worry. We could have brought him back anyway, but now we can really bring him back. And this is a fantastic vent, because it is still going to have him die to the burnout, while also significantly lowering the damage on Paraffin Thug, or Paraffin Enforcer. 4 burnout is a little bit sketch. We really need more burnout than that. We can get these guys here. We really need our buddy back. Okay, he's back. And we have a Wicklash. Oh, we're killing the boss anyway. But let's make sure that you're getting... Dang. Let's make sure you're killing the boss. Let's do it that way. Give you armor. We want to make as much money as possible. We made quite a lot there. We're up to 300 coins. Okay. We don't need anything else. Although Dripfall is way better now. If we had it. Because then we can use Intent on Death and just Dripfall and get tons and tons of units on that floor. I'm really tempted to consider that, but I think it's okay. If we end up getting Dripfall later, we can just duplicate the Paraffin Thug. Yeah, basically a free win. Want more draw, I think? Yeah, more draw. Little Fade Firelight is just too good. It's too good. We're going to go to the right. We'll take nothing here. And we want to reduce the cost of Intent on Death. We'd really like to give it holdover. Since we can, like, Engulfs in Smoke is not awful. We make it -1. We roll. Hopefully we get holdover. Yeah, it's basically perfect. So then we don't even have to worry about Little Fate getting hit by anything. Don't need to do any of this. Let's just continue on. Remove 2 Train Stewards. And yeah, we're basically fine. I mean, you could have any units, but the units that we have are actually really good ones to play with Firelight. Yeah. Multi-strike does not matter. We'll play up on probably the top floor to give ourselves plenty of time to kill everything. Although we don't necessarily have to. In fact, what we can do is put... Yeah, we do it like this. Get you up front. Put you down. Intent on Death. That kills the front unit. These guys are going to die to jack strips. We're in perfectly fine shape here. Would love to be able to kill you, but you know, that's life. Intent on Death. And we can bring back our buddy here, but he's not going to be able to do anything. You're dying. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, we can bring you back. It's not really that big of a deal. But you make... Oh, you're going to die to jack strips. That's actually kind of hilarious. Priests being back are... Dang it. Why you got to be like that, game? Let's Intent on Death now. Are you going to have enough damage to kill this guy? I can make sure he has enough damage. Let's do this. Get you up front and torch you. Gives you enough damage. We can put armor onto Little Fade. And yeah, you're all going to die to jack strips. That's... Man, jack strips has been like surprisingly potent this fight. And more stealth. Although, getting you more damage means we kill the backliner, which is pretty good. The rest just doesn't matter. Please. There we go. Paraffin Thug, welcome back. Give you all the stats. And just in case, I'll put this thing here. But I somehow can't picture a scenario where we just get wrecked here. I think we're going to be just fine. Yeah. We only missed out on some coins. That's the only issue. But maybe we can kill the boss with coins. Who knows? Nope. Little fade too strong. Hey, that helps with our vents. Mortal entrapment. I think the stealth is enough, so we don't stress about it. And Last Stand's kind of interesting because we get a lot of rage from the Paraffin Enforcer. Yeah. So getting permafrost onto the Last Stand is actually pretty decent. We want, I think we still want to go for the multi-strike first. It's pretty good. We don't need random imps. I guess we'll take pyre damage. I don't know. There's the multi-strike that we wanted. And let's just eat out a train steward. Very cool. I think we're gonna manage it. Yeah. Heal. Nobody cares. We'll put you on. We'll play on the top floor for certain now, so we have plenty of time to grow our dudes before. Okay, we'll play on the middle floor, and these guys are gonna die anyway. Get our buddy out here. I think we want to torch and then primitive mold, or we just torch this guy. I mean, you're dying. I guess we don't have to get greedy here. If we, yeah, we need to do that because we need the rage. Hopefully, we get an intent on death, or not intent on death. Hopefully, we get a reform first. Else, I'll be kind of sad. We got a reform. Fantastic news. Let's give you the extra stuff for now. And then we're really looking for another reform. And I kind of want you to live now. Are you going to live? You're going to live. That's fantastic news. I'll get you out of the deck. And next turn we are guaranteed to get Intent on Death, which should be enough to kill all these fools. And we can stealth. It's like Christmas. Alright, then we just keep Intent on Deathing until the final fight. We can double their rage, double their fun. Or we can just, well, yeah, let's just do that. They're gonna die anyway. He's gonna die anyway. Let's really hit him. Cool, even get some money. Don't mind that at all. Do we have any consume cards? We have no consume cards. I'm gonna take the money and run. I don't think there's any possible card we would take here, because we just want to trim the deck now. We want to get to Intent on Death much faster, and I will duplicate it. And then we just want to oh, this is interesting. We don't heal at all. This is probably fine. Now that we have 2 Intent on Deaths, I don't really care. We don't heal, and the goal now is just to keep Little Fade from dying. Because if Little Fade dies, then we can't Intent on Death her guaranteed. So it's kind of important. And again, we want plenty of time. We're going to play up on the top floor. Start you off with a Wicklash, I think. Yeah, because even if you die and come back, it's fine. We need to get a lot of damage very quickly. There's our Paraffin Thug. And 1 Intent on Death to start things off. There is another Intent on Death and an Engulfed in Smoke. Unfortunately, Paraffin Thug's not getting any kills here. And he's unlikely to get kills ever at this rate. Maybe on one of these guys, but even then I'm not. Yeah, there's no way. They're a little bit too strong. I should put him in the front next time to get more money. They are going to beat the crap out of Fel here. I wonder if we'll get an early kill. If she comes back, but she won't, her pattern's going to make her go to the bottom after this. But yeah. Pretty strong build. Somehow I think we're going to make it just fine. And we can go absolutely nuts here. Oh my gosh. Do it. Boom. Good luck. Yeah, this is just nuts. It actually gets nuts pretty quickly too. Another intent on death. It's hilarious. We can make a free one. Get a third one every once in a while. Yeah, we'll take a minus cost on the other intent on death. Permafrost on the last stand. Reroll. Or no, let's get some managed damage on Vent. That could be useful. -1 on intent on death. And another +10 on Vent seems okay. We can yeet out a torch. No, just get rid of the last steward. Alright, well. This was fun. Let's get an artifact. Okay. I mean, this is all win more at this point. Yeah, this is getting a little bit insane here. These are going to be some of the strongest paraffin units you've ever seen. Spikes. I am surprisingly unconcerned about spikes. For some reason. Then you start yourself off with a nice intent on death. Let's start up on the top. We're going to put the thug up front this time. I could have... No, I couldn't have killed. We'll leave it at that. We want to get the enforcer rolling. Or the thug and rolling is what I meant. There we go. Cool. There's so many cards we don't need right now. How are you doing? Let's try to keep you alive if we can. At least until we have a really strong... I mean, we're going to get more intent on death next turn, which is... Luckily, we can bring our buddy back. 1, 2, and the third one's just waiting in the wings here. So we can do 3 intent on deaths in 1 turn, which turns out to be a lot of damage. Let's save ourselves some damage there. These guys are all going to die. 1, 2... Extra damage. Armor. Cool. 1, 2. Torch 1. I wonder if we'll get a flying kill. It really depends on her patterns, but it's definitely in the realm of possibility here. I mean, we're going to kill this fool in 1 round. We can even... The tripling or doubling the rage actually isn't even that much because he wasn't able to ever hit anything. We just do intent on deaths. Cool. Don't need. So now imagine if on the very end we get Waxer Snuffer, just to really finish her off. We can get extra burnout, just to make sure she's not dying to burnout, but it's really unnecessary. Let's get Waxer Snuffer. Okay. Didn't get a Waxer Snuffer. Game. Disappointment. We don't need holdover on anything. Let's... Whoops, not remove. Reroll. We can make Wicklash free. And duplicate our 0 cost intent on death. Seems good. Alright, let's do it. Seraph the Patient. Wow, we get like everything to start with. We'll put Enforcer up front. We don't really need the coins, obviously. Intent on death, and give you more damage, you some armor. Cool. Intent on death, and engulfs in smoke. Cool. We can get a little bit of extra damage here now. Or we torch fools. 3, 2... Yeah, we're still gonna have stealth by then, so it doesn't really matter. I guess we could save ourselves some hits. Seraph's coming back up. We could, if we torch both of these, they're just gonna hit Seraph. Which means we'll get a lot more damage onto him next turn. Especially if we can get double intent on deaths. We can even vent to get even more damage. Yeah, we're definitely going to get a flying kill here. Ideally we can get... I don't think we're going to get enough damage to keep Little Fate alive. Oh, we can stealth again. If we intent on death, stealth, and then vent, 1,000 damage, and then we can kill Seraph next time. Oh no, it's not going to be enough. Dang, I thought maybe we could try to pull it off, but didn't. We don't have enough. But wow, these guys are getting really thick. We could double their rage now. The rage damage is like nothing compared to all the other damage we put out. Let's just hit you a lot. Really don't care about your incanting, surprisingly enough. So what did we end up at? This floor is doing 600, about 650 times 3, or times 5. 3,250 damage. Pretty good. Alright, that's one game. We'll do one more random, and then we'll start picking combinations. Or not combinations, we'll pick main champion, and then we'll do random on the back champion. Alright. Let's do it again. And hope we don't get Little Fade. We didn't. We got Primordium. Nice, okay. I think it's merchant costs. Teeth of Gold. I don't love Teeth of Gold. We don't have... The only buff we have right now is Damage Shield. Although we do have Seraph the Diligent, so it's the best one to take superfood with. I think we'll take merchant costs. And let's see if we can't get superfood. Yeah. I think that makes the most sense. It does mean that we might have some trouble with, depending on which enemies we get. Oh, armor. And unit drafts are really good. We do have some AoE with Molting Imps. But we'd have to do 2 Molting Imps and an Umbra Assault. But maybe it's okay. We take some Pyre damage in exchange for a unit. Yeah, that might be okay. Guess we start growing this Train Steward. He's gonna get dazed again, but doesn't really matter. Let's torch you down again. It'd be really great if we can get at least 1 Umbra Assault on you. That was unfortunate. Plink and a miss. That works. That works. Let's give you more damage. We cannot fit this Umbra morsel in it. I guess we could put it here, and then it can die next turn. Cool, cool. Let's do Molting Imp. And a regular Steward. And Umbra Assault. If we Umbra Assault you, we can get more stuff. Like that. And we got you back anyway. That works. Cool. We could have put that other Umbra morsel up front, actually. That might have been better. This is a little bit scary. Let's put you here. We are not going to be able to... So we're going to take 8 plus 3, 11 damage. We can try poking this guy down all the way. It's going to be tough. That trial took, put a lot of damage onto us. 1. Oh my gosh, we're actually going to get that guy killed. That's kind of hilarious. Do 1 damage. Good luck. I think we're going to kill him. Yep. Barely going to kill him, but we are going to kill him. Cool. So we took 17 damage there for the first trial. I don't know if that's really worth it. Perils of Production is really good. Yep. Fortify is also pretty good, because you get the armor on the unit up front as well. I think we'll take it. And then we just want any... Hello, Overgorger. Okay. It works for me, game. You do what you want. With that, I almost think we want to go spells immediately to try to get much more consistent morsel generation. I think it's Plinks first. Minus cost on Gem Trove. Something to remove consume from. Holdover on Gem Trove is kind of interesting as a way to guarantee we get morsels. Oh no, it's gotta be Perils of Production. What am I talking about? Then we can stack up Perils of Production without any worry about any of that stuff. We'll make Gem Trove even cheaper. Yeah. Oh, we can actually afford another improved Plink. Okay. That was like... All of that was really, really good. Those were some fantastic upgrades. Yeah, it should be easy to get another unit draft. The question is, do we need a unit draft? Is Overgorger... No, we need something because we don't have any... we're only going to have 1 unit that does a lot of damage. It's not really enough right now. So we get you in here, get you in here. And then just blast these fools. We want to buff you with Rage. So you have plenty of damage. Do this. Is that right? No, I think we Plink. We want to get as many morsels as possible here. So we do that. We plink down here. And then we can go you. Just get all the morsels in there. And now we really want Stalwart Snack, so we can get more gorges out of this, out of the Superfood Primordium. It's all good stuff. We can get both of you guys behind to do some extra damage. 14 is not going to be quite enough. You're going to get an extra 13 damage, looks like. Perils of Production. Plink. Very good. Very, very good. You're going to die. It's also good news. We can do this. We should get that Gem Trove soon as well. We still have not gotten Gem Trove, surprisingly. Maybe? Wow, we actually hit it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Sorry, switched windows there and it was getting a little crazy. Let's sort you. There's Gem Trove. Fit 2 more morsels in there. We got a lot of gorges this turn. That's good. See what he's at base now. He is at... So we got 7 gorges. It's just not amazing, but it's pretty good. Another Perils of Production is probably unnecessary. Principal Dust is kind of interesting, especially for Seraph the Diligent. I'm a little bit nervous that we're going to have to start off with Perils of Production every turn, which means that Seraph the Diligent is going to be a little bit of a pain. So we just need to get more things to be 0 cost, and then I think we're okay. Taking a second Perils of Production is not bad, though. Ritual of Battle's really good. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff you want to see. I don't think we need any of this, actually. Shadow Siege is almost playable. But it's a really sad time if you start with him and don't get a Perils of Production. But he is playable. It's just let's try to get him in, because as long as we can get Permafrost on the other Perils of Production, he becomes pretty easy to get out. I think we go Artifact here. Morsels enter with damage shield. Might be okay. Extra damage. Oh, magic power is just too good on Plinks, though. We skip here. We need consistent morsel generation. I like Trap Shoot literally as a way to consume a card for 0 cost. That's it. And probably we play it either on bosses or we just use it as a way to daze a unit without really stressing about the other stuff. So we can't play Shadow Siege right now. He's a dead weight, but we are going to increase capacity. We were going to do that anyway. Later we're going to get more draw. So we can... This is actually a pretty good start. If we had capacity, we could actually play Shadow Siege right now. Of course we don't, but if we did... Already decent damage. And that's only going to grow. I like getting rid of one of these guys. Let's get you in here with all the buffs and torch one of them to keep you around. There's the Gem Trove. That's exactly what we want to see. Put it up here. Get our... Yeah, he's going to kill it and then die immediately, which is good news. We can put you here. You are the least important. And then we get you in there as well. Really solid stuff. Now we just need more morsels. Hey, Devil Plink here is excellent. Let's do Perils of Production. Plink and Plink to get all the morsels we can get up here. And then I think we can just move this bomb down there if we want. Get you here to kill it. And give us more Ember. All seems really good. We have a lot of Ember Drain currently. And other problem is that this guy, or these guys, are going to hit the pyre. We can at least reduce you down to 5 damage to the pyre. We can kill you to prevent some damage onto our Train Steward. And how we doing? Really want to get some plinks rolling. Get more gorges out. We can give you some armor as well. And then hit ya, and then we're hoping that we're going to have enough to do... Yeah, we have Big Plink coming up. Big Plink should be enough. Fantastic. And I have a feeling we're going to do enough damage. Ideally we get another Plink. We're actually not doing enough damage yet. But killing you... Blocking hits, is that better? What's your damage at, right? You're going to be at 49. An extra 4 health. Puts you at 53, which is not enough to survive. I think we can forego 1 hit here. And then... Plink. And Torch. We're going to exactly die. Oh! That's painful. I thought we had this for certain, but we just didn't get enough gorges onto Overgorger in time. And the extra 2 damage wasn't going to make a difference here. Dang it. Trying to think what else we could have done. It's not a whole lot. But it's fine. Dang it. 9 damage off. 9 damage. And that's it. Well, we had 1 really successful run, 1 really trash run. I've got to think much better about how to set things up. Alright, so we have Daedalus with the same Daedalus we just fought. We have Garbage Fell, and we have Seraph the Temperate. We have Hornbreaker Prince with Exile, Melting Remnant. The drafts are really good with Exile, Melting Remnant because we can bring them back pretty consistently. Fortifies and Battering Rams together makes Battering Ram not awful. I think Vapor Funnel for safety, especially in early trials, so you can just not have to worry about them. And Wrathful. Okay. Pretty decent Angriest Prince build. We have a burst at the end. Yeah, this is exactly why I took Vapor Funnel, so you can do stuff like this, take that trial and not have to worry about it. We have to decide how we want to play this out. $20, $35. This is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then kill 2 of them. But it doesn't really matter if we kill them or not. I think we just try to get net armor gain. and get some damage onto you. Like that. Torching you, absolutely going to happen. Depending on what we bring back here. Yeah, the Train Steward's really good to bring back. It'll give us exact damage we need to kill this guy. And then we... hold on. I can put you in the back. Or put you down here to get 30 damage onto the front unit. We want you to take the damage here. Give you Fortify. Bring back a draft. Something like that seems okay. Cool. Got quite a lot of armor. There's a battering ram we can't use. We can bring back the other draft. Do a lot of damage. Holy cow, a lot of damage. What do we have left to bring back? I think it's just a Train Steward, right? Let's just bring it back and keep it in hand. Armor, torch, torch, torch. Cool. Solid start. Ritual of Battle. I don't think it's necessary. And I don't think we need the imps either. Fledgling Imp is kind of interesting. I think we'll take a Fledgling Imp. We can get extra rage that way. And... I don't really want to get burnout onto the Prince. I think we're good with the random reforms. And I'm not going to take any draft units. We have already drafts, which is going to be more than enough damage to kill things. And then we just want to buff them up. Yeah. We really don't need anything else. Endless on a draft is kind of interesting, but I think I'd rather... Getting a huge burst of rage on them is pretty good. Endless doesn't allow me to reform them, so I don't want to do that. Let's get just a lot of damage on one of them. That'll scale up pretty quickly. We don't need quick. Get more rage is also pretty good. Oh, Endless on the imp. But actually what we want to do is we want to torch the imp and then bring it back with reform over and over again. Spikes also helps with the imp dying. So we need to check how much damage we're doing, or how much damage we're taking here, but... We can kill one of them. And still gain. Put you up. Put you up top. Get you behind. You're gonna have a net +1. That's good. Would like to kill as many of them as possible here. Get you here. You here. This is going to represent 6 damage. If we torch one, it's only 3 damage. I think I would rather eliminate damage here. Also means we net gain on the bottom, which is pretty good. Fortify, torch you, bring back you. And we just want to bring back any other draft. Yeah, I mean, we were good anyway. But we can make it even more good. Cool. Yeah, I don't think we need any of this. I think we're good. A regular mold that's kind of interesting. A third draft is also kind of interesting. Because we can fit 3 of them behind the prince. So I like taking 3 of them, having... Oh, we need to pay with the Rage Imp, though. Maybe that was a mistake. Let's go Artifact. This is really good. This is AoE. We don't currently have good AoE. Makes our drafts much better. Dante's Candles is not really what we want. We just don't need Dante. And the way I'm going to set this up now is... what would be the... The prince is going to kill everything in the front. The drafts will kill everything in the back and then die and do AoE. I mean, multi-strike would be really good, but I don't know how reliable it is that we can get it. If we go 1 and blast the front unit, or we just put a train steward in front. These guys are going to die to the pyre, although would be ideal if we didn't have to. Let's see. I think I'd rather just do this. Block a hit. Have you kill one of, or both of them. Oh yeah, because the burnout. That's right. We can kill one of them. Save ourselves some damage. We're not quite killing the front unit though. Okay, bring back both of them. It's really good. Torching you gives us just enough damage. Or we put this train steward here. But I think we just torch you. And get you here. Very cool. Alright. Imp. Steward. We actually want him to take all that damage though. Very cool. Okay. And then you have enough damage now that we can just worry about killing things. We just gotta make sure you're not we gotta make sure you're not dying to the other units. Let's put the drafts in the back. Let them just die from burnout. Okay, so you're gonna die. You're gonna kill that. Any unit up front is gonna be valuable for us. Does torching you make a difference? You're at 35 right now. So torching you twice does just increase the amount of damage. We should be just fine. We're going to be able to bring back, hopefully, at least 1 draft. Even one of the train stewards is going to have enough now. Yeah, that works. So we just put a train steward, the draft behind it. Put armor on you. And get one of you up top. And again, really anything we can bring back is going to kill you. Yeah. Solid stuff. Okay. Still a little bit sketch, but not awful. Alloy of the Ancients, Reinforce, or Last Stand. All of them are really good. I think Last Stand is the best of them. I think Sustain at this point isn't going to be such a big deal. Let's get more draw. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. We have so much stuff we need to get rid of. We still have a lot of unit upgrades. We still have a lot of spell upgrades as well. Make things cheaper and cheaper. Do we have anything we want to duplicate? Excuse me. I think we just want spell upgrades now. Make everything cheap. Starting with battering ram. Last stand. Let's make last stand cheaper. We have last. We can remove consume from it, but I don't know. I don't think we need that much scaling damage. Let's reroll. Holdover. Huh. Holdover on a fortify, maybe. And make battering ram also cheaper. Cool. You know what, let's get rid of a couple train stewards as well. Or at least one. Nah, we'll get rid of a couple. We'll stay at one. Because if we can afford to get trinkets later, that would also be really good. We can get Brawler now. Or we go all in on Wrathful. I think we go all in on Wrathful because I don't think... the biggest problem is going to be the backliners from Seraph the Temperate. But we should be able to kill them with exploding candles. So then for me, getting the most out of the kills and the most rage we can get out of them is going to be the key to winning. Question is, can we play on the bottom floor with this setup? Because if we don't, the Cliff Guardian gets stronger as he goes up. We're going to add 6 rage. I think we can kill the front unit. Already we can, actually. It's really good. And let's put both of you up here as a kind of last resort. You can kill him. If we put armor on you. Let's torch you. And torch you. Not that it matters. We can bring back the rage, which is really good. We can bring back the giraffe. I think the giraffe needs to be here. Put you down here. And you're all going to heal. Let's just give you... let's give you more armor. That you can survive this and kill both of them. Cool. Second draft would be really good, but... yeah, so we want... armor on you. A second draft. Bring back a rage. Yeah. What am I trying to say here? Bring back one of you. Give you all extra rage. And now we're killing 2 of them. Which is really good. Yeah, it's ended up working out really well. So then we can bring back all the drafts again. Put the one that's going to last the longest on the bottom. Put you guys in the middle. Give you more armor. Bring back another Rage Imp. More armor. More rage. Really solid. Okay. So we have the backline clearing and cleanup duty with the drafts, and hey, that's actually really good with Vapor Funnel. We should be just fine. Important work. We really need Endless on it, but I like it. If we can get Endless on it, that'll help out a lot. I don't think we need Wicked Blaze. I don't think we need Stealth, and I don't think we need Crushing Demise. I think the Pyre is going to kill most things that the Prince can't kill. And then we want unit upgrades. We want Endless. And what else? Multi-Strike. Another Multi-Strike on this Rage one. Seems okay. Then I think just extra stats on this other graph. And then endless, please. Endless. Ah, we didn't get it. That's fine. We can leave it at that for now. We can remove 2 train stewards, which is great because they are bad. And I think we're set. We can do a dupe and a removal here. Maybe we dupe the Rage Imp. We'll see. Extra armor and sweep. This should still be okay. We just need to scale up the rage. We have to play on the 2nd floor instead of the bottom floor to get enough rage scaling to kill the front unit each time. Let me think. If we put armor on him, 10 is not enough armor. Let's play up in the top. We're not going to be able to keep you alive. You're going to die no matter where we put you. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Torch you to start getting more rage. You're going to be able to kill that guy. That's going to help out a lot, actually. 15 is enough. You're going to do quite a bit of damage to these guys. Give you more armor. Bring back another one. You down here makes a lot of sense. 77 damage out and increase your rage. Okay, how are we doing? Not quite there yet, unfortunately. You have rage as well. You're gonna kill this guy. Let's give you armor. Get some more damage onto you. Yeah, not getting that rage imp is kind of bad. You're killing him. You are doing a lot of damage to him. You are doing even more damage to him and killing him. That's probably okay. And then the prince can just kill the dude at the back. How you doing up here? Doing okay. You now are doing enough damage. That's really good news. We can bring back this guy to just leave the one behind. Seems okay. And then you're just killing these guys and getting bigger. Put you up front here. We want to get as much damage as we can on the boss before he reaches the top. Keep stacking. Bring back another one. Do even more damage. Torch you. And I think we're going to be good. As long as we can bring back one of them, maybe even 2. That's already a lot of damage. We can last stand. Oh, I should have torched first. My mistake. But we're good. We're going to kill him in 3 hits. These guys are getting really thick, too. Well, I could have even battering rammed him for almost enough damage to kill him. Cool. So far, so good. We don't need any of this. And bounty stalker is unnecessary. Really would like any type of multi-strike, but I'm also okay if we don't get it and just have him get really big from regular kills. I still would like to get endless on this imp, but do I do it at the expense of being able to duplicate and remove? I don't think so. We want to remove the train steward and what else? Probably 1 torch, or maybe 1 primitive mold is fine. We can duplicate. The fledgling imp. We're gonna get garbage in the deck. Not fun. Alright, we're gonna play up on... I think the top floor. But if we play on the top floor, we can't kill stuff. It's actually kind of annoying. Are we gonna get rage fast enough to kill this thing? Oh yeah, we can do it here. It's already taken out half. We get one. Important work. Bring it back. Like that. Cool. Get more garbage. Oh my gosh. So much freaking garbage. We have to kill the backliner. We'll take 6 damage to our pyre. So we don't get more garbage. Alright. Get that out. Give you more armor. Let's do... Last stand is enough to kill both of them. Let's just do it. You're gonna die to the pyre. We're gonna get a whole bunch of garbage. You're gonna be a real jerk. Nothing we can do about that. I hate this fell. Hate this fell. Get you in there. Give you more armor. We're gonna take 3 hits, 2 hits, 12 damage. And we get 2 more garbage. And then Fell's gonna give us garbage too. Okay, well at least we can get some Ember back, which is pretty good. Give you even more damage. Get rid of all the garbage and give you more armor. Okay. So. Let's put both these guys down here. Get as much damage as we can going. Cool. How are we doing here? Not amazing. Hitting you behind does add a little bit of damage. Armor. 260 damage. We're probably gonna die. Gosh dang it. Unless we get like a lot of... Okay, we only got 2 reforms, so it's not gonna be enough. And of course we get imps, which is completely worthless. Yeah. We just lose. We are doing so bad this time. So unlucky. Not my morning. Cannot believe we lost an Angriest Prince build. I guess we should have taken Brawler. If we had taken Brawler, maybe it would have been a lot better. Get more armor, get more damage out. Dang it. Maybe the last one, then we're going to switch to let me see. I think we'll do the last one more coming at 25 round, then we'll switch to Hell Rush. This is interesting. We'll take an advanced prototype. It'll get us through all of the first fights. And Strangler. Cool. Then we just need Quick, and we've got the perfect setup. Quick and Strangler. This is fine. We are going to take a little bit of damage early on, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. We put Strangler up front to block, and then we put the Train Stewards behind him. Seems good. Cool. Excellent. That's actually really good. 1, 2, draw. Okay. Oh, we're killing him. That's actually kind of hilarious. 1, 2, heal. Solid stuff. I think Wildwood Sap is pretty good. Razor Sharp Edge is also really good though for these Train Stewards. I think we take the Razor Sharp Edge for now. We already have 2 Space Prisms. Although getting a third one is not bad. I think I can go all in on Space Prisms. They're really good consume card or consume spells for Seraph the Diligent, and then it allows us to fit a lot more units on that same floor. A Animus of Will. Shattered Shell's also pretty good. Let's see if we can give it Multi-Strike. And then just better starting stats. Seems okay. Although we can also upgrade Train Stewards with just to make them better too. Cool. We will definitely be upgrading more stuff later. This is fine. He'll be cleanup. He'll be damage. And we just block with a Train Steward even after this one dies. We blink. Get a second one up front. Give it even more damage. You up here. Still gonna be better, and Glimmer. Yep, we're good. Did not matter. Cool. Enhance is great. Immortal Trade's kind of interesting. I think it's good for the later fights. If we can get Permafrost on it, let's go more unit upgrades. And what do we want? I think we want just more health on you. Getting an Endless Steward is also not bad as a blocker. for him. Let's get plus damage onto another one. I think I'd like to get a thicker steward as well to be on that floor. Great. Okay. That works. Then we can do damage to Seraph with Blight. And then, yeah, we want ideally quick, and I think, is it more capacity already? 3+3 capacity. If we get an extra capacity to start with, we get up to 9 capacity, which is enough to get Weldington plus 3 other units, which is pretty good. But let's start like this. Let's get you up front here, you behind, and then just make sure you're doing plenty of damage. Keep adding more space. Plink is really good here as well. It's really bad. Plink is an awful, awful spell. We need another Train Steward. Ideally the Endless one. There's the Endless one. Perfect. I guess increase the space here. Plink kills this guaranteed. And then we can get both of these guys in here. Cool. Interesting. I think it's Razor Sharp Edge. And I don't want to Glimmer because I want him to be able to kill everything. So instead we just Glimmer here twice. And I don't think we need a Mortal Trade on anything. We could put it on you to heal back up after. Seems okay. With one extra, let's play the Train Steward out. And how we doing? We're actually killing him. That's kind of amazing. Let's see if we can keep you alive somehow. We did not. And unfortunately we did not. Oh, we should have just played the, oh, that was dumb. Should have just played out the Calcified Ember. That would have been so much better. Spreading Spores is interesting. I actually really like it. We can use Spreading Spores as a way, I don't think we need anything here, as a way to, yeah, we want extra capacity, as a way to get Slay Triggers with our frontliner now. And I think it's duplicate and remove. We would duplicate. Maybe the Razor Sharp Edge and then remove. Maybe we just go spell upgrades. Make everything cheap. Don't need anything here. Remove, consume. No, I think we want a minus cost to a Spreading Spores. Plus 10 to a Glimmer. We're going to get rid of all the Plinks eventually. -1 to... Let's see, Permafrost on something? No. -1 onto Root Seeds. And we leave it like this for now. That's what we would have gotten rid of, is the Plinks. Quick! Okay, that's it. That's how you do it. So then we just have the sweep unit up front to get all the kills. Clearing in the back. Spell shield's fine. We even can block with the Endless Train Steward. It's fine. Spreading Spores. Stats. Stats. Glimmer. Oh, we could have killed this guy. That's fine. Space Prism. Where's our Endless one? Strength Stone. None of them are the Endless ones. We're going to be able to fit 2 more. How many more Train Stewards do we have? 2 more. Okay, that's good. Let's put you guys up here as backup. Give you more stats. Oh. There's the endless one up front. More space, more space. Put you in 2nd position. And we're good. Awesome. Now we're rolling. And I don't think we need any of this. So we skip. Ember Cache is kind of interesting. It's okay. It allows us to, again, have cards that we can consume that aren't going to stress us out. More unit upgrades. We upgrade more stewards. Or we take a relic. I mean, there's some pretty good relics we could get right now. Making our stewards better, though, is also really good. It's kind of tough. We're going to remove a duplicate here. What would we duplicate at this point? Herzl's Horde artifact versus a unit upgrades. Let's go this way. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. This is pretty good. Holdover. We could do holdover on a spreading spores. That's free. Reroll. Make you free as well. And plus 10 onto the other glimmer. Cool. Still need a lot of removal. This is interesting. I think it's just Gift of Gratitude. Once and done. I think that makes more sense. We try to get it for 3 Ember. Maybe 4 if we happen to get a Rebel Morsel. But, yeah, just play it, get the money, and be happy we got the money. This should still be fine. I'm a little bit nervous about the armor. It's probably okay. We play up on the 2nd floor. We already start with 10, so we only need to upgrade once to be able to kill the stealth units in 1 kill, or 1 hit. No, we can play on the top floor. So they're already doing, he's already doing 14 damage. 1 glimmer also helps here. And we want you in 2nd position. We can kind of give ourselves more time to deal with new. That's fine. We want the endless one up front. There's the endless one. Gosh dang it. Let's just play this out. Get our money. Yeah, razor sharp edge. And then hit you for 100. There's our extra space. Extra stats. We don't need to play this. You are also dead, which is kind of hilarious. And I think we're good. Just want another train steward up front, and that's it. So let's get all the root seeds. More spreading spores. How are we doing? Pretty good. Not 100% amazing yet. Razor Sharp Edge. Probably could have gone on the Train Steward. Might have made more sense. You have the most health. But we can put a Mortal Trait on you. Does not do anything at all. $92. How does a Mortal Trait... Oh, you... How does this not... What? Okay. I mean, it's fine. We're still gonna live, barely. I'm not doing that great. I'm actually losing a lot right now. But it's fine. We'll sort it out. Cave-in's kind of interesting as a way to get more train stewards on that floor. Crucible Extension could also be good. We can make the 0 cost. I don't know if we just need that much more space, though. We should have put the train steward up front. That would have made a lot more sense. Oh, no, maybe not. Actually, I don't think it did make sense to do that. All right, let's see. We want to remove. Yeah. We're getting a lot of losses. I think the Plinks have to go. And what do we want to duplicate here? Part of me is like another Spreading Spores could be really good. Because that ends up getting a lot of regen, and being able to stack insane amounts of regen is really valuable. Plus the spikes are also useful too. We only need to get like 25 regen to be fine against Arcus. And 30 regen to be fine against Seraph. Okay, so we're going to play... You know what we're going to do? We're going to do... We'll play on the bottom. No, we'll play middle. Increase the space, double Plink. Okay. Then... Spreading Spores. Spreading Spores. Yeah, if I take a draft card from an event, I don't take it again. That's a really awful time to get this. We're gonna play them up here. And then we'll play Space Prism down here. But I mean, it's not like the rules are set in stone. They're just how I play it. People can do whatever they want. You can do whatever you want. Let's get you here. And this can be played anywhere. How are we doing? Should be killing everything with you now, almost. Get up there. Then we have still the Endless one coming up, as well as the other Space Prism. Well, they're not easy challenges, so it makes sense. I mean, we got, I would say, even fairly lucky on how we ended up doing it, so... we can lock you down for another extra wave. Let's see. I mean, yeah, Gnarled Root would be absolutely insane here. I kind of think mixing and matching here makes more sense. And as much as I'd like... Actually, we don't even need a Glimmer. Let's just Root Seeds again. I think we need to spread the love on the damage. 39. How much damage are you doing with spikes right now? 30? Oh, we're so close. 99 damage with spikes. Not enough to kill them. Any spike increases here would be amazing, or regen increases would be amazing. But that's kind of how we want it to go by the end, is just to get enough regen to kill stuff. Shard Channeler makes a lot of sense here. And I think we take no, I think we take more draw. More draw. And what do we want to do? We want to... Right now we can fit 2 stewards on the floor. But maybe we don't stress about that. We don't try to fit all the stewards on the floor. I don't think we need any more spell upgrades, although we could just get minus costs on root seeds. But I think better is just to increase or improve our... getting another multi-strike on a high damaging one makes a lot of sense. Getting more health onto Shard Channeler makes a lot of sense. More damage on you. And more health. More... I guess we get some damage on the Shard Channeler. And then I don't think we're going to do any more unit upgrades. We're going to go all spell upgrades all the time now. Don't need either of those. Thanks for nothing. And... let's check out... I think we want the multi-strike over the higher health. And then we can start buffing our Wildington. Non-boss enemies heal. Turns out that doesn't matter when they can't go up a floor because of the sweep and root. I'm going to do it because I think it's really important that we kill this backliner now and not get any garbage in the deck. Cool. Would really like to get rid of the... Oh, hello. Would really like to get rid of the... What am I trying to say here? The... Where is it? Oh, it's not in our draw pile. The last Calcified Ember. That's what I'm trying to say. Giving you more damage is not going to keep you alive currently, but giving you an Immortal Trade will. For like a second. We are dying here, and I don't think there's much we can do to change it. If that's the case, then let's go all in on Spreading Spores on you, and get a little bit sad. Okay, now that our buddy's gone, we have to go all in on Spreading Spores on you. Get as much damage as possible. And hope. Regen. 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 Give you more damage. And we need you at the back. Draw. Cool. Spreading spores. Spreading spores. Spreading spores. Damage. Oh, we didn't get a ×3 multi-striker down there. Dang it. That would have been really good. Okay. I think with the 100 damage burst, we should be okay. Cool, we did it. Kind of scary though, but we ended up doing it. Alright. And we were going to be fine. We had still another floor. We could play stuff. Preserve Thorns doesn't really make sense here. Let's just skip. Another Ember Cache also doesn't make sense. Cave-In is getting more appealing to me. Because then we can fit more of the Train Stewards at the back and make sure that nothing is surviving. Because that was certainly a problem with the last fight. And we want to go spell upgrades. And remove 2 plinks. Alright, here we go. Here's the big moment. What do we get from the trinket shop here? Gnarled Root. Sap Tap. Pretty good stuff. Crucible? No Crucible. Do we need Lifesteal? Lifesteal at the beginning doesn't make sense. Vapor Funnel is something to consider. Let's get -1s onto Root Seeds again. And then I think we take the... I think we can still afford getting rid of 1 card and also taking the Vapor Funnel. Although I don't even know if we need Vapor Funnel. Maybe that was just a waste of money. We could have gotten rid of more cards. But absolutely getting rid of this last Plink makes a lot of sense. Now what do we want to duplicate? I don't think another... You know, a second Shard Channeler is kind of interesting. Because we can fit 2. And especially with Cave-In, we can fit them. That would be 4... So we're going to play on a higher floor. So we have plenty of time to get ready. Although if we play on a lower floor, we're more likely to kill the units. I think we are going to do that. I think it's pretty important. And we started already with a... So Root Seeds. Then we get you in there. And I think we can block with a Train Steward. Does that make sense to block with a Train Steward now? Or just put you up here? I really want... Let's see how it goes. We'll start with this. We can always block with another Train Steward later. I do not care about you, sir. Sorry. You do not make my interest list right now. I think we need to do a Mortal Trade, which is kind of a problem because we don't have enough Ember to play other stuff next turn. But it's pretty important because it'll heal us. It'll get us down to we're going to be at 15 damage. We get you down. We can almost kill the front unit. Let's go. Let's do the Immortal Trade. Oh, that saved us a lot of damage. Forgot about that. And keep stacking your damage. Cool. Okay. So now we start getting Spreading Spores. That's what we want. Let's get... Stats. Spreading Spores. And then I think we want... I mean, this kills you. Which then means that we're able to kill, I believe... Nope, we don't. But we get... He's going to die next turn. That's the good part. Glimmers keep you alive. Even though we lose some damage, I think it's important that you don't die. 1. Now you're living. Hold over. We can start putting Root Seeds onto you. Glimmer again kills you. And then we just use this for draw. Cool. Alright. We can fit you in here. We can Space Prism. Excavated Ember. Kill you. How are we taking that much damage? Is the root seeds going to be enough? Oh, it keeps you alive. Okay, good. Hit you for 12 and root seeds. Okay. How are we doing? We can cave in now, which is quite good. We can get rid of this. Do this. Stack up all the spreading spores. What's your health? 38? Yeah. So if we can get you high enough, we're in good shape here. We can cave in as well. And then I think we still want to put as much damage on you as possible. We have 2 turns left to get as much damage as humanly possible. Okay. We need that many. Yeah, we need exactly that many spreading spores. That's right. We need more units here. We're hoping to get another cave-in, but it looks pretty unlikely, unfortunately. We can't do that. Give you more damage. And Glimmer here. Okay. How are we doing? Well, every one of these spreading spores adds a lot. So if we get you up front, and then spreading spores, spreading spores, spreading spores, spreading spores, spreading spores. 2347. It's probably not enough damage, but we're gonna try it. We need 1,000 damage before the end. There's 1 damage. And not being able to cave in these guys ended up being a big problem. 100. We can give you all the spikes. Which is not nothing. Although we should have considered putting all this on the back line, because he actually would be able to do some damage with it. Yep. Yeah, we actually could have done a lot more if we'd put it on him. My mistake. So the question is, are we going to be able to do enough damage? The answer is no. I'm going to redo this. I think there's a way for us to do this much better than we did. So we're going to try it. Get you down there, increase the space, give you root seeds, you behind, you up front. Okay. Hit you with this, increase the space, get you down here. Give you all the stuff. We put 1, 2, and then we leave this guy for later, and we start putting spreading spores down. Okay. go. And we're almost killing them already. We just want more stats on you, more damage on you, and bring all of our buddies down. Now we're at the 7 unit limit, and we have really good damage. Get you in there, and unload the spreading spores. And we have our triple, which is going to be really good for later. Glimmer. And all of our stuff goes on the triple. Cool. Spreading spores, spreading spores, spreading spores. More damage, more root seeds. And none of this really matters. Just want to get as much spreading spores as we can. Alright, how are we doing now? A little bit better. A little bit better. Our endless one will come back after. I think we start with a glimmer here. Also use this. Then we get you. And then how much do you have right now? Well, you're gonna get a lot out of this. We're killing him. That is remarkable. Cool, cool. Barely, though. Barely killing him. And dead. And now everything starts dying. Yeah, if we just played that better, we would have been fine. That's what happens, is you only have small numbers, and then all of a sudden, you're killing it. I'm going to do some Hell Rush. I haven't done Hell Rush in so long, and it's nice to do something a little bit different. Let's give it a shot. Oh, not logbook. Multiplayer. Alright, let's see how it goes. Interesting. Just us and Gurg Manginex. Primordium with Reform. And Entombed Explosives with Cave-In. Very interesting. Architect could be really good here. We could go Architect plus some Harvest units. Question is, how do you get flying kills with that setup? Because Monstrous also doesn't get flying kills. You really need to get like a Shadow Siege or Bounty Stalker to get solid flying kills. So I'm kind of leaning towards Architect for that. I think it's a much more reliable setup. Infused Mallet is really good. You can pick off units. I don't think we need the +3. Yeah, it's Architect for certain. Yep. Spikes is fine. So then we want to play it so that we put the tomb units in front to block for Penumbra. We keep performing them. The other cool thing is if Penumbra just dies, we're still okay because he will... Let's see. I think we can even put a Train Steward in there. Give 1 damage he'll do. Even if Penumbra dies, we can bring him back and he'll add even more space onto the floor, which is kind of hilarious. Let's do that. Get you in here, and we can even fit a morsel, which is whatever, but kind of cool. Another entombed explosive. This one will also be ready for the next round. Give you more damage shield. We should be absolutely fine here. And the fact that the backliner died is also hilarious. Okay, we're good. Very solid first fight. Can't get a lot better than that. This is a question of what we think is going to be more important throughout the run. Immortal Trade or Packed Morsels? I don't know that a Gorger is going to make a lot of sense. Unless we literally get Overgorger. So then it's a question of, do we take Prismal Dust or... I don't think we need another Prismal Dust. Immortal Trade? I'm not feeling it. I think it's either Packed Morsels or nothing. And it's really like, do we think we're going to use a Gorger? I think we take it. It is a consume card, so even if... Remnant Pact. Remnant Pact is fascinating. There's some interesting possibilities here with Remnant Pact. Or a draft. Drafts are pretty good, especially if you have solid reform, which we do. They're going to fit quite easily on the floor. We'll take it. That's kind of what I was thinking, was the extra capacity, but I think it's too memey. I think we need something that's more reliable. Overgorger. Okay. There you go. With Overgorger, we don't want any of these. We want multi-strike. Quick is also okay. But I think we're going to hold off on any of that for now for multi-strike. Oh, Endless on the tomb units. I'm a fool. Yeah, we'll do this. But we're still going to try to kill on the bottom floor, but we want to get as many Gorges as we possibly can. So we get you in there. Let you kill him like that. Get you up top. Well, now I'm happy we took the Packed Morsels. That's going to help out a lot. And then what you do here, which is kind of tricky, but you do this, is you let the morsels die, so that then you can reform them, so you can put them with with Overgorger on turns when Overgorger is not yet present. Let's get you out of... Put you here and give you some damage shield. So for turns like this, when you can just bring back the morsel. I mean, we got really lucky there, to be honest. Normally, you don't get that lucky. Having the draft come out and then die puts it in the pool. I'm not convinced we can kill right now. We are going to get... Maybe we're okay. We're going to get two Moldeds and a Shade Splitter. That gives us 2 extra turns of damage, plus an extra 50 damage. That's enough. Okay, good. And then we can still Gorge once. That's about all you could ask for. Okay. We're up by just a bit. Making a morsels consistent, but I think Packed Morsels is better. More morsels, the better here. Molded. Targeted reform is pretty good. There's the Wickless Baron. So we have a 2 setup then. We can do a Overgorger in the top with, and he's going to be our flying boss killer in the end. We don't need any more cards. And then Wickless Baron is there as the Harvester to go onto the floor with the Architect. What could you possibly want to duplicate? Duplicating Overgorger is idiocy. And I don't get it. What would you... Oh, you know what we could do? Cave in Overgorger during the last round. Would make a lot of sense. So we play Overgorger on the middle floor instead of the top floor. And then after we've gorged, you know, through most of the round, we drop Overgorger down if we need him to kill the boss. There's just nothing good to duplicate. And I wouldn't want another unit. I don't know, I'm very confused why you would go right here. I think left is the obvious choice. So that you can get consume removal on packed morsels or reduce the cost of other stuff, in particular cave in. So that's a little bit surprising to me. Let's see what we get from the concealed caverns first. We just purge a train steward and be happy about it. And then remove consume from packed morsels, minus the cost of it. Back to 0. Reroll. I don't really want to double stack anything. I think I'd rather just get cave in to be cheaper. Would have liked permafrost on cave in. Maybe we'll get it later. Everything's got rage. I think we still play on the bottom. What we do is we go like this. You're gonna die right away. We're gonna put you in the back. And even though we're in the kind of dangerous spot right now, it should be fairly reasonable for us to get... So we can get 2 of them in there now. Get 1 up here. And then we can apply 3 damage shield to Penumbra, which allows us to kill the front unit, getting even more kills. How many do we need? We only need 2 damage shield. So let's play you out and give you 2 damage shield. Excellent. Now we just need those tomb units. There's 1. Shade Splitter. Block the hit with you, I think. You're still dying. This is not a good sign. We have to block with you as well. Oh, we can't. There's no way to prevent the damage. Let me do it like this. At least we get him rolling. How are you guys doing? Not amazing right now. Let's get damage shield and lifesteal. Get you in there. Get you in there. Let one of you block here to kill him. That's good. Let you die up here, and let you die down here. It's all good stuff. And again, we're just hoping for a that we can later just drop down, cave in. I think we are gonna Prismal Dust here. 1 Prismal Dust is not enough. We actually have to block with something. That does not do it enough up there. Two Prismal Dust keeps you alive. But, oh, hold on. We gotta go. We gotta play much faster. Get you guys in there. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. No! We're dead. Maybe? Yeah, we're dead. Ah! Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm abandoning. That was awful. I forgot that I was playing Hell Rush. I'm just playing normal. Alright, let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. Play like we're actually playing Hell Rush. Oh, that was brutal. This is why I need to do this. I've been playing so slow because of all the Covenant 25 stuff. I need to get into the zone here. All right. No more messing around. Gotta wake up. Get playing. All right. Start off the Diligent, which is fine because we have mostly units right now. I mean, Imparade's going to be the easiest one. Imparade has the problem of having more brain power to play. Royalty might be the best choice here. With extra armor like this, yeah, Royalty might be easier to play. Let's see what we get. Okay, summon abilities. Now I'm really thinking Imparade. Imparade, yeah. When you get double summon triggers, you play Imparade. And we will take every trial. I think we're going to be fine. We're going to be able to play the Queen on the bottom floor and then just start blasting stuff with our imps. Kills 2 of them. We can put the Train Steward up front. Then armor prevents any damage onto the Queen, which is good news. 1, 2. Get you here. Does it make sense to give Razor Sharp Edge to you? Probably. Another Razor Sharp Edge. A little bit nervous about... Okay, so... killing you off. Oh, that's actually enough. That's surprising? No, it's not surprising. It makes sense. We have a lot of chump blockers. Cool. Very good. Molting Imp is interesting. It's really good AoE. Honestly, it's really, really good AoE with the Ashes of the Fallen. I think it's worth taking. And then Vine Grasp. So we take Vine Grasp as a way to kill off our own units because currently we don't have we have Razor Sharp Edge is the only way to kill off imps. And later on it's going to become very, very important that we can consistently kill off imps. We have to take a unit. And ideally we get Deranged Brute. Deranged Brute is nuts in Imp Parade builds. Looks like everybody's doing well so far, though. We certainly played that a lot faster. It's later on during like Ring 3, Ring 6, Ring 8, where I tend to get really slow. I just got to make sure to stay focused and play. Ooh. Second floor kill. Interesting. Branded Warrior. Branded Warrior. I mean, it's pretty good. We just need to get health and multi-strike on him. Quick is not really what we want. Same with spikes. I also don't think we want large stone either. I think we hold off and we wait, get something better. This should be okay. As long as we can get a couple imps early, we'll be in good shape. We got no imps early. That's still fine. We put you on the bottom. That's absolutely happening. We can raise a sharp edge. And then this makes all of them die. And then we just really need... Okay, we have 1 imp already. Was guaranteed. Imp. Kills off 2 of them. Another Vine Grasp kills off the rest. If we do this. And put you at the front. We kill that guy. And then I think we... I think we just Vine Grasp here. To make sure they're dying. And use this to kill you. Kill you. Cool. Play this out. Get you armor. And get rid of the garbage. Cool. How are we doing? Not amazing. Not amazing. Does not help at all. Did not help at all. We're not going to get a bottom floor kill. Ah, we got so unlucky there with our draws. We needed the AoE. We didn't get it. Kill you. We're going to kill here, but it's disappointing. Yep. Gonna be in last place now because we didn't get that bottom floor kill. Another multi-hit doesn't make sense. Also don't think we need Fortify. We're gonna have so much armor by the end. No. I think we need multi-strike and we need... What else? I think it's got to be unit upgrades. We really need multi-strike. There's Endless. Animus of Will on that same floor is also really good. And then we just want extra health. That's a really good razor sharp edge target. Give you extra damage. And then I don't think we want Endless on any of these right now. Just don't love Large Stone. It's too big. It's too fat. Giving him extra rage might be okay, though. It's not amazing. I'd rather get multi-strike, but I think we need to take what we can get right now. Spike Driver Colonies? I think it's too much space, and I don't think we want the Rail Spikes either. Although Rail Spikes is pretty good with Seraph the Diligent. Let's take the Rail Spikes. That's it. Just so that we have things to consume during the Seraph the Diligent fight and to be able to kill backliners pretty consistently. We can actually use them to kill off our own imps too, which is something. You can kill off your own imps for free. We don't need to upgrade them at all. We just want them to do the plus 10 damage base. It's fine. Alright, so... we can do this. Bring you to the front. So you're getting a kill on him. You push the attacker back. Let's do this. And then... we can just yeet this thing. But I think better would be... we gotta... Faster! Like this. Okay. There's the Animus of Will. And this should bring you down low enough that you're killing him, which is really good. Play this on the Animus of Will. And everybody's happy. Play this here. Okay. This is enough to lower you down. We can also put Fortify on you to prevent all damage on the Branded Warrior. Play you there. Play you here. Let's get another one in. Well, let's get another one in. Giving it armor means that you don't take any damage. Let's increase your regen, and all looking really good. Okay. Plenty of damage coming out with these guys. Let's get you in there. A Fortify blocks some of the hits, not all of them, unfortunately. And Razor Sharp Edge does a lot of damage here. More healing. And we should be good. Should be a first floor kill, yep. Very solid kill here. We can even do this just for fun. Fine. Things are fine. Wow! Well, that made things a lot better. If we get Transcendent, freaking yes! And we don't want none of this. Ooh! Capacity. I know. I'm struggling. I think it's spells and removal. We want to remove 2 Train Stewards because they are awful, 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 awful units. Don't need these. -1. Hold over on Razor Sharp Edge. I mean, I guess we could do +10 on Rail Spikes to make them 0 cost for now. That's good enough. We don't really need that much more. Now we get Fledgling Imps. It's going to be a lot better. We really need to get Endless. That's the trick now. If we get Endless on the Transcend Imp, this build becomes much more straightforward. I think we're good. I think we get enough damage out. Early, it's going to be tough. If we can start with the Animus of Will, it becomes a little bit easier. We start with everything, actually. So we get you in there, you behind, you up front, and we'll save the Transcend Imp for later. But we're actually killing everything. That's kind of amazing. Do that. Give you more damage. Give you armor. That actually was a bad thing. We're gonna actually kill you now. Sorry. Very important that you die, so we can get another one in. All good. Very cool. Just keep getting them in. In fact, we can do this. Get you in there as well. Just keep building these guys up. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. That did not matter at all. And we're looking pretty good. Pretty good. No, Queen's not just existing. Queen is giving us these Fledgling Imps. We want to get those to the point where they're showing up in our deck when we want them. We don't need this. We just need more money. Impalate. No, a second Transcend Imp. That's too much. It's too much, game. It's too much. It's just too much. I don't know what it's thinking, giving me all this stuff. It's just irresponsible, not appropriate. Let's, we gotta go for units here. I mean, you have to. The chance that you can get Endless on one of the Transcend Imps is just too good. Yeah, but Transcend Imp is plus however many rage triggers we've gotten, which is more than 30 damage. And we have a multi-striking Animus of Will. So we just want to get Animus of Will to the point where Animus of Will one-shots bosses. Is it even feasible that we can kill Seraph while in flying? It's tight. It's really tight. Welder Helpers is why I took the rail spikes. We can also razor sharp edge them. And we can Vinegrass them. So I've been intentionally taking things that, especially the rail spikes and the Vinegrass, were taken exactly to kill off my own imps. Because you're right, that's going to be the problem, is killing off the Welder Helpers. Units cost -2. That's really, really good. Endless. Freaking yeah. Any fools who go the other route are screwed. I actually think we can pull this off. I think we can make it work. We have to minus the cost of it. But I think we can make it work because we have, we're going to get armor imps after rank 3. And I think we can get enough armor to justify putting it onto the Branded Warrior. This should be fine. I mean, not even should be fine. You take all the trials. We're doing, doing it like this. Okay, so this is not a great start. It's okay. It's not awful. Because we can do Razor Sharp Edge on you. That prevents a lot of damage. I mean, it's not when you want to play this Transcendent. Okay, so. Got a lot of stuff going on here. We need you here. Need you here. Need you here. Blast you. Now you're dying. That's all really good. And restore you a bit. Okay. So unfortunately, we're not getting the kill yet, but very soon. Okay, here we go. This is where things get nuts. Get you up here to get out of the way. We blast you. We then rail spikes our own unit to then go absolutely nuts here, giving us a kill with the Branded Warrior. We go 1. We have 4 rail spikes now. We don't want another one. Let's get you in there as well. Razor Sharp Edge you. And we just play you up here. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, but oh crap, we need to kill you though. I think we're still going to be fine. We should have enough damage and health. But we are not killing things, which is not exactly what you want here. Ooh, okay. Actually, sweep. Sweep is a thing that happens that people do. Interesting. They consume after the event, but not before. That's the problem. We can blast this fool. We can even get more rage onto the Branded Warrior, but I don't think... I mean, we're probably going to do that. So we're going to do Battering Ram. Then we're going to hit you and hit you. And then I think we get rid of one of you. You're going to only need to hit, hopefully, once. 50 damage. I think we might be dead. There's a pretty good chance. Oh, no, we're going to be fine. Barely. We are barely going to be fine. 1, 2, 3. We're living. Holy crap. Oh boy, that got scary. Hey, somebody died. Dark deal is insane. Yeah. We definitely don't need the edge prior. Alright, it's all about Gurg. There's our improved rail spikes. Now they do 20 damage each, and we don't have to worry about them adding more rail spikes. Alright, I think it's got to be removal and duplicate. Want to remove 2 more train stewards. And we want to duplicate... Dang, if we had more space, I would fit another branded warrior, but I think it's just the endless transcend imp. Alright. So we have to make sure these transcend imps are dying every turn. That's the trick. So we get you in here. You behind. You here. If we blast this thing, we get to block some hits. In fact, we can block both hits, like that. Yeah, we got to make sure that things are dying here, though. So we can't just go all out. I think we can do... No, we can rail spikes. We can vine grasp rail spikes. So we get fledgling imp, transcend imp. He's still not quite killing it, but honestly, we're not going to be picky here. We're going to... do we razor sharp edge you? Vine grasp you. That's absolutely going to happen. I think actually... I think this does make the most sense. We hit you for 40. Give you some armor. We got to kill that fool. Gotta kill him. How are we gonna kill him? Rail spikes does exactly 50. That's amazing stuff. Loving it. Get you in there, get you in there. Go nuts. Have fun with it. Go all out. And kill this guy. Very, very good. That was getting a little dicey there, but now we're in really good shape. Let's get more rage. More transcendence. More transcendence. More rage. Start healing you. And hit you with the rail spikes. It's looking very, very... Holy transcend imps. Transcend imp. Transcend imp. Razor sharp edge. Transcend imp. And we're killing him! We're killing her! Oh my gosh! Alright, Gurg. Let's see it. Let's see if you can catch up. Oh. Last stand is pretty dang good here. Oh my gosh. That is kind of hilarious. I think we need the... Oh, well, being able to fit all 3 transcendents on the same floor is so good. I think it's still capacity. I don't know. I mean, okay, that was pretty hilarious. That was kind of amazing, but it still could be close. It's not over yet for him. I think we're gonna go removal and extra health. There's no unit upgrades that we want, but I want free removal. I want to get rid of probably... Battering ram's pretty bad. The restores are pretty bad. We need to get more consistent razor sharp edges, dark deals, and vine grasps, because we need to be able to kill off stuff. Now that we're going to start getting... so our stuff's going to get consumed, and now that we're going to have so many extra units coming out. That was hilarious, though. Yeah, that was really funny. I am happy to do that every single time. That was come on, Gurg. You can do it. He's not that far behind, only 1,300 points. He didn't take any damage. He just took he just probably didn't get the flying kill. We're definitely going this way. We're not going to do any unit upgrades. We're just going to remove. We want to remove battering ram, and I think it's a restore. So this is kind of interesting because do we need the welder helper? I don't think we need the welder helper. And if we don't need the welder helper, I'd rather take Imperialist. Then we always have room to play our units. I think that's actually better. If we can get another Endless... because we only have the 2 that are Endless right now. I'm going to re-roll just for Endless. We didn't get it. Okay, that's fine. But now we can fit both Transcend Imps and the Rage Imp on the same floor. And I really don't think that we need... still think that we need the Welder Helper to win. Okay, so this is about as good as we can ask for. We're going to do... you're going to block. We're not going to be able to kill you, unfortunately. But we are going to be able to... so we go 1, 2... now you're killing him. That's really good. Get you in here. Get Transcendent to block the hit. And starts off okay. But there's no multi-strike units in the Seraph the Diligent fight. Which is why I think it's going to be just fine. So we need you out. Need you out. We will be rail spiking something. I'm not quite sure what yet. I think we have to play it down here, unfortunately. And rail spikes. This is actually really bad. We're in really bad shape right now. Killing one of them. Being able to kill you means that we can also kill the backliner. I think. It doesn't, actually. This is not looking great. I mean, eventually we should be fine because we're going to get enough damage at the end. But in the meantime, it's really bad. We're gonna let you hit the pyre. We're just gonna go all out and try to... holy crap! Prevent some damage. We're not killing you. Yeah. Take 3 hits. Yeah, this is gonna be a really rough one. I think not taking that was a huge mistake now. I think that's clear. The fact that we're not drawing any freaking other imps too is not helping our cause at all. Okay, so we still do this. They're going to do 11 damage and put garbage in our deck. But now we're killing the backliners. That's pretty good. Give you some armor and give you all the rage. Yeah, one Horned Tome is a dead weight. Hold on. Yeah, I still need to play it down here. And it needs to die. So we can bring it back next turn. Take another 8 damage. Well, we took all the damage we could take. Where's our other imp? Oh, that wasn't the endless one. We killed off the endless one, though. That's good. Play this out here. Make sure we can bring you back. One, two, three. Holy crap. Scare me. Alright, Gurg's back in it. Skip. Woo! Maybe we should have taken a Pyre Chomper so we can play the One Horn's Tome. Oh, you're totally right. I had forgotten that's exactly where we were taking it in the first place. Ah, gosh dang it. Alright, we're going to go this path. We're going to remove the restores because they don't really help at all. Trinkets here. Conserve. Oh, is my webcam over the timer? I don't know where to put myself, though. It's kind of a problem. Let's remove consume from the last stand. And what am I going to duplicate? I think it's another endless one. We can fit 3 endless ones now in there. Let's do it. I mean, luckily the Seraph the Diligent enemies do not do very much damage. But then you can't see Seraph. Maybe that's okay for now. We'll do it like this. Okay. Alright, let's get into it. We gotta remember that the first card we play consumes every turn. It's very important. This is problematic to start with. We're gonna play top middle and accept the garbage. Want you to die and then come back. Alright, there we go. There's our buddy. We want to play you first. Play you second. Get rid of garbage. Get rid of garbage. Very good start. Okay. We got another rail spikes to get rid of more garbage. That's fantastic news. Let's get you up here. We want rage up here as well. And then go nuts here. Oh yeah. I think we want to prevent. No. We want one of. Which one's endless? You're endless. We want you back. Even we're okay to take a garbage in order to get that guy back. Okay, so we want you here. Want you here. The very good news is that they block the hits here. And play it like that. Okay. So, you in there. You in there. You also down here. And then Fledgling Imp. Transcend Imp. Transcend Imp. Okay, I think we might be able to do it. We'll see. It's gonna be tight. Alright, all 3 imps. Let's make sure you're dead. And let's kill off one of you. We might actually kill on this turn, maybe? If we play a Transcend Imp. And then we remove one. And then we play a second one, we're good. Okay, there's the flying kill. So we just have to see. If Gurg gets a better flying kill, we lose. If he doesn't, we win. All about the flying kill. T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds. So let's calculate points here. Assuming gold doesn't matter, Seraph base is worth 9,000. So 46,330 minus 34,640. 11,690. So he would need additional 2,690 points. So it's depending on how much gold he has, and he would probably need to get at least going to be really tight. It's 900 points per turn early. So if he got a 2-turn early or a 3-turn early, he wins. Yeah, it's going to be really close. Really, really, really close. 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's not looking good. That typically does not mean you get a flying kill. He did manage it though, but we still won by just under 600 points, 595 points. Wow, that was tight. It was a really tight run. Let's see how WJP does. I'm kind of thinking he's going to get killed. But we'll see. Yeah. Woo! Okay, let's do one more and then we'll be done for the stream. Yeah, the gold saved. But obviously the flying kill made a huge difference as well. A 4-turn boss rush is a lot of points. All right. Hey, Gurg is back. Just gonna be me and Gurg? Nobody else is joining? Just me and Gurg. I think it's bloating fungus. Exploding! Bristling's fine. Yeah. I mean, I'd love to play on the bottom floor, but I'm really nervous that we're just going to die. We do have a restoration detonation. And we don't need... We could block some of the hits with these guys. Let's do it like this. Obviously, this doesn't do anything yet. Okay, so we can focus growth. We can also drip follow you for next turn. Just need something to kill the top unit. We have restoration detonation. We're not guaranteed it next turn. We're guaranteed focus growth. Let's get you here to kill this fool. We need... Are we going to get a drag? We're not going to get a drag. Or sorry, we're not going to get a... I'm going to put you up front to block one hit. I think that's better than the 9 damage we're going to get otherwise. And we want to drip fall you twice, I think. It only adds 5 extra damage. If we drip fall you, though, does absolutely nothing. Double regen would have been better. Dang it. We might even take pyre damage from this fool. Because we have no other units. We just have one train steward. We're going to have a train steward, and we're going to be able to... Oh, Gurg did it. Gosh dang it, Gurg. Why you got to be like that? Drip fall. Does not matter. Oh, we're going to be so far behind. That's so bad. Wildwood Sap. Oh, that was so stupid. We played that so bad. I don't think we want any of this. We want a really... I mean, we need a really strong... Yeah, we'll go this way. A harvest unit would be fantastic. Big Sludge or Wickless Baron. Big Sludge. Welcome to the team. I don't want quick on him. I want harvest or multi-strike on him. Endless is also not what I want on him. Okay. When we got a fantastic unit to start with. Like Big Sludge is huge with a bristling build. This is problematic, but I think we're okay already because we can do a drip fall on you. And we just need yeah, restoration detonation. Keeps us alive. Get a drag up there, restoration detonation, and heal. Gets us almost to full. Stack you up. Put you up there. When we can drip fall, might as well. Doesn't really do much, but okay, we're killing him. Good stuff. Could have even brought a train steward or a drag down. Obviously that went much better. I don't think we need any of this. Skip. Skip. Wickless Baron. Yes. So now what we do is we drip fall the other one behind. We put we want Wickless Baron behind, and then we drip fall Big Sludge down. And with that, I think a relic is more important. Oh no! We should have gone the other way. We could have duplicated the Wildwood Sap. We need a lot more regen. That's the biggest thing right now. That's why I'm kind of sad I went this way, because I could have duplicated. But I mean, there are other relics that could be really good. So hopefully we get a relic that's worth it. We don't want any more units though. We're good with units. We want unit upgrades, so we're gonna go this path. Probably. No. We'll go left. We'll go left because we get a unit upgrade here, and we don't want trinkets. He's not as ahead of us as before. So we've lowered the delta between the two. I mean, Emblem's pretty good, but I think what we really want is draw. So getting draw on heal or draw after playing 3 cards would be better. We need to be able to stack up regen. That's the part that I'm worried about. We only have, in one full rotation, we only get 8 regen. That's not enough. We need a lot more. The nice thing is that we should be able to kill almost everything with just the units we have right now. He's also going this path. Okay. That's pretty good. We don't need another unit. And what do we get from the concealed caverns? Most blessed, or thy holiest shield is probably the best of these. Most blessed sword, though. A pure yeet. Maybe a pure yeet is just good. Because we're going to be able to kill things in the back line. Being able to kill a big frontliner, I think, is our main game here. Yeah, that's my biggest concern, is that we just don't get enough regen to survive. Luckily, our Wickless Baron is pretty thick. Let's get you in here. We could already drip fall this train steward as well if we wanted, but I think we want him up here. Cool. Big sludge here. That kills that unit. How are we going to kill you? A little bit concerning. A train steward and a drag is almost enough damage, but just not quite. Hit you. Restore. Gosh dang it. How close are you to dying? You're pretty close. I think we go drip. What the heck are you doing? Oh, you switched freaking people around. Gosh dang it. Well, get down there anyway. And, you're still gonna regen, but I'm gonna be real upset about it. Because now I have all these stupid units that I can't kill. They're both dying. Let's get you back. Is there any chance we can... bring you down. Get you there. We're killing the front unit. There's a good chance we can kill this other one. It's going to be relentless now. We should still be fine, but... it's whatever. Get out of there. Still got a bottom floor kill, but we took 2 damage, which is annoying. Spreading spores. Spreading spores. That's the kind of thing you want to see. We're good. We don't need any more units. I think it's still draw, but Ember's becoming more appealing. I think we still start with draw. Ugh. About the same lead as he had before. I don't know if he took any damage. He might not have taken any damage. He didn't. Gosh dang it. Gotta go unit upgrades now. Multi-freaking strike. There we go. Let's reroll. Large stone on you is good. And let's give you some... not burnout. I think we're good now. More strike. You know, we could... No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Guys, we're good. Yeah, it's fine. It's going to be annoying, but I think we'll hopefully have enough regen to get through it. And our big sludge is going to get really big. Yes. Oh yeah. Thick sludge. Oh, so thick sludge. How are we doing? Not amazing yet. This saves us a lot of damage. We could have put another train steward. That would have been better. I think it's all in on regen. Is that better than... Yeah, I think it's all in on regen. Get you up here. Then we can... Spreading Spores and Drip Ball. We're wrecking fools. That is a 100 damage big sludge coming in hot. Edge Prior is really, really good. Fitting him in is a little bit tight, but if we can get him in there, it's so valuable. Hope for peace. Now we can yeet stick an enemy, which is really good. We need to make our drip falls free. But we're going to go unit upgrades still, priority. And then spells here. That's good. Okay, we have a good setup coming up. And we get removal, which is also really good. This is Rage. I think we're going to be fine. I think Edge Prior wins it hands down because we need to be able to play out all of our healing spells, and we just don't have the Ember cost for it. It doesn't work on, unfortunately, Spreading Spores and Wildwood Sap, but it will work on all the restores, and that helps us to get a lot more regen very quickly. And with the double regen trigger, that means we only have to get up to like 20, and we can be fine against Seraph. Normally, you need to get at least 30, even like higher than 30. We don't need to get that high when you have +1 health per regen stack. We'll see if that was enough to pull ahead. I'm not convinced. I think he'll probably do just as well. It really depends on... I mean, the fact that he did not get multi-strike on Big Sludge is a big deal. He went left path and took the spells, and I don't think that any of those spells is going to be as good as getting that multi-strike. I guess that is fair. Yeah, that's fair. Getting -1 probably isn't as necessary. We're barely gaining. We're 202 away, or 302 away. I think what could push us over the edge is if we can get a flying kill onto Fell, which could be possible with the multi-strike and with the... Because it's going to be rage units. It's going to be tight. It's going to be really tight. I don't know if we're going to be able to manage it. Now we get to wait 20 seconds. Getting a second multi-strike would be huge here. Oh, man. Okay. Thick, big sludge. And I think we start... do we want... Actually, no. What we want to start with is Rage. Can you get... I don't think you can get Rage to start, though, unless you have Hellhorned. So we'll take the +10 damage. We're going to reroll. I don't think Endless makes a lot of sense on Wickless Baron. Getting extra health onto Edge Prior does absolutely make sense. Let's get some extra damage on Wickless Baron. And that should be good enough. We don't need any of this. That's going to make a huge difference. Having double multi-strike on our Big Sludge. I think he also missed the... No, he got the Relic with us. Okay. But, yeah. I think you can only get Rage 3 there. Multi-strike is fine. Most units are going to die before they get there. Sweep is a little bit scary, but I think our... so this is where it gets interesting. I think we go... You guys up here. This does not do anything yet. We get Big Sludge out. He's going to get real big. And now this is a good question. Do we drip fall? I think we drip fall Edge Prior. He doesn't need to attack anyway. And then we can still kill the Collector. There's our yeet stick. I think we just yeet the backliner here. How easy is it to kill you? Kind of hard. So we're going to bring you down. That's going to happen. We're going to heal you. Oh, I didn't heal when I brought the guy down. What are we getting? With Restoration Detonation, I think I can afford to use it on you. Yeah, it's the daze that's stopping you from dying. You're not killing anything, though. That's the good news. But you are doing 6 damage. We're not doing any damage to you at all. Why gotta be like this game? Let's get you guys up top. I should have probably switched that around, but I don't think it would have made a difference. And then I think I actually want to go like this. Get you back to full health. And then give you Spreading Spores. We need Drip Fall. That's what we need. Freaking yes. Okay, that should be enough. Heal you. Because we should be able to kill the boss. Yeah. Really, really good stuff. Hit you like that. Hit you like that. Restore. Spreading Spores. Drip Ball. Cool. Yeah, I did think that's right. In the unofficial patch, they changed it. Hey, this is actually pretty good. This means that our dregs can now be AoE. Restoring Retreat, but I think we're fine with the Drip Falls. But the nice thing about Restoring Retreat would be that we wouldn't have to worry about getting dazed. That's probably worth it over Preserve Thorns. And Resin Removal, yes. You know what? Resin Removal makes it so that the daze does not affect us either. Let's go this path. I might even consider removing Restoring Retreat now, because the Resin Removal just negates that. -1 on... I think we do want to make Spreading Spores free. I like Permafrost on Petrified Skull. We can yeet whoever we want. I don't think we need +10 on anything. -1 again on Spreading Spores. Yeah. -1 again on Spreading Spores. And Resin Removal on Holdover. Okay, got it. Alright, here we go. Resin Removal is going to be fantastic to get rid of all of their rage each time. So we get you in there, get you up front. You're doing a lot of good for us. We can still put you down. You're not going to die right away. Cool. Okay. We want to put you in there. You guys are all dying. That's good news. We can yeet you. Drip fall you down to heal you. And chump block with a steward. And then do a drag for AoE. Cool. Alright. Drip fall you down. Give you all the regen. And AoE you. Solid stuff. Okay. This is where things get fun. So now we can do spreading spores, restore. You know, hitting you with this does more damage. And then drip fall, restoring retreat on you. We actually get some damage out of it. We don't need to use resin removal right now. There's the drip fall back. Restoring retreat. Drip fall again. And heal you up. And we're good. We should be able to drip fall again, which is fantastic. Just give you all the damages. We can do this again. Not that we need to. And nothing that really matters. Cool. That is very true. You cannot use Branding Red on the Hornbreaker Prince if he... How are we ahead? When did we get ahead? Hello. Goodbye. Cool. Oh, do we do it? It's so good. I mean, it's so good. It's gotta be. You have to do it. It's so good. It's too good. I think it's still more draw. We're gonna keep increasing or decreasing the cost of our stuff. Yeah. So our big sledge is gonna be pretty freaking strong. What do we have left for unit upgrades? I honestly don't think we need any more unit upgrades. I think we want... We're up by 1,000. Minus on adaptive mutation. Double stack on wildwood sap. Reroll. Minus on resin removal. We're not going to remove consume. Remove consume. No. We don't need to do this. No, we don't do it. We don't do it. We don't need it. We don't need it. I'm going to get rid of 2 train stewards, though. We're 1,000 ahead. I think we can afford to purge stuff out. We don't need any of this. No dead weights. Especially when you're on Covenant level 1. You don't take dead weights. And all the spikes. I think we have it. I don't think... This is still fine. As long as we get Big Sludge out and can kill the backliner. When we're killing the backliner with the Sentient. So if we can fit Big Sludge in, which we can. Oh, it's so close. Six HP left. We're killing both of them because of the AoE. Let's start by Edge Prior, Drip Fall. We can Drip Fall both of them.
And resin removal. It's so easy to kill this guy. Let's save the yeet stick for later. I mean, we have a next turn anyway. And if there's a chance we're not killing everything... Okay, we could already do this if we wanted. Dreg kills you. I really like... Okay, we want Wildwood Sap. We want Restore. Resin removal doesn't really do much, but we'll use it anyway. Let's save Adaptive Mutation for later. Oh, it's a heal! It's considered a heal! That's actually hilarious. We should consider keeping it, but anyway, we won't for now. I can't believe it's considered a heal. That's so funny. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're going to kill everything anyway. Let's just do it. Getting consumer move all on it now seems a lot better now that I realize that it's an actual heal, so we can afford to play it still. Let's bring you down so that you make everybody stronger. Focus growth. And we're good. I just wasn't thinking about it that way. You think about it as the swap, right? Like the swap is what you think about, not the heal out of it. Give us all the stats. And we have plenty of time. Seems solid. I mean, I think he's going to be just fine here as well. But we... I think it's going to be hard for him to pass us, is more the point. We definitely don't need another Edge Prior. Invigorating Solution is kind of interesting, but I think it's not necessary. We don't need any of this. We'll skip. The fact that our dregs do AoE is relevant for when he's creating garbage units later on. We'll go spell upgrades. There's some things we could duplicate that'd be really good. We could even duplicate Big Sludge. I'm actually totally down for that. Duplicating Big Sludge? Yeah, we can fit him. We can easily fit him. And that's how we can get a flying kill. I don't think we need holdover on anything. We just don't have that many spells anymore. We can make Restoring Retreat a little bit cheaper. Or Drip Falls to be free. It doesn't really matter. I don't think we want holdover. Part of me is like, you could hold over the Restoring Retreat. And then... I think we want Consume Removal on the Adaptive Mutation. That could get really out of hand very quickly. Focus Growth being free, I guess. Drip Fall being free. That doesn't really matter. I think it's absolutely Big Sludge. And none. We don't need any of this. I think we're set. We hopefully get Restoring Retreat rather early so that we can start stacking the big sludges. This is interesting. We can't kill him unless we set up in the top floor. We can set up in the middle floor. How likely is a flying kill? That's really the question here. How likely is it that we can get a flying kill with this build? If we can get a flying kill, 5 rage, that's 10 extra damage. There's a pretty good shot of it. I'm gonna take a huge risk here and go for it. It might be a huge mistake. But I really think there's a huge shot of getting the flying kill. And if we can get the flying kill, This all becomes worth it. So we get Big Sludge in here. We get one of you. We drip fall, or no, we don't drip fall yet. We put the edge prior. We put a dreg here, and we put the edge prior up here now. Okay. This allows us to restoring retreat for free. So we restoring retreat you. We can then yeet this guy. You're dead. Yeet you. Drip fall you. We don't have a lot of rage yet. You have decent amount of rage. We can do that. And then play you up here for later. Putting you down here makes sense. We can then restore, resin removal. Focus growth. Drip fall, drip fall. How are we doing? There's our buddy. Restoring retreat. Then we start blasting fools. Double spreading spores. We're doing 600 damage. The thing is, we could also... Yeah, this is actually we can do it. If we don't get the first floor kill, we just drip fall and restoring retreat them down to the bottom floor. So it's got to be next turn that we have to kill everything by the next turn if we're going to be able to do it. So we resin removal. We can, and we're going to get drip falls. So we'll have 3 drops if we need them. Who has the most damage? You do. So do that. Spreading spores. Spreading spores. Heal. I want to play restoring retreat so we have it just in case. How we doing? Oh, it's so close. If we can drip fall the guy, do we do enough damage? Resin removal. 131. If we... I actually think we want the kill. It's fine. It's fine. So you know what we do? We bring this one down now to make sure that we're going to kill him on the bottom floor. And that's all we need to do. This one big sledge is enough to kill him, but let's bring all the rest down just for fun. Yeah, or just the 2 big sledges down. Okay, so we got a first floor kill. I was hoping we could get a flying kill, but it just did not work out. We got really close, though. We were really close. All right, so now it's just... Does he get a faster flying kill than me? Or not? Oh, it's going to be tight again. He needs to get... 3, 2, 1. All right. It was tight. It was tight. He probably had more coins than me. And with that, name of the day has been McMuffet. You can also call me Nate. You can call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the next stream. Thanks for watching.